Most people finish a meal, drop onto the couch, and start scrolling. It feels like the natural thing to do. But inside your body, something important is unfolding. Your blood sugar isn't just rising, it can spike fast. Your pancreas has to push out insulin, your blood vessels take a hit, and that food coma you're feeling, it's not just satisfaction, it's your brain trying to function on a sudden glucose roller coaster. What if I told you that one of the simplest, highest impact things you can do for your long-term health, your weight, and your mental clarity doesn't involve a gym membership or a restrictive diet? It takes exactly 10 minutes. And if you never do it, you're basically stacking unnecessary stress on your system every time you pick up a fork. Let's talk about the post-meal spike. When you eat, your body breaks down carbohydrates into glucose. It enters your bloodstream, and your pancreas releases insulin to manage it. But when you sit still right after eating, that glucose tends to linger in your blood longer than it needs to. Over time, repeated spikes can contribute to inflammation and, in many people, insulin resistance. Think of it like pouring gasoline into a car that isn't moving. Eventually, things can get messy. But the moment you stand up and start walking, just a casual stroll, not a sprint, everything changes. Your muscles are major consumers of glucose. By moving, you're activating what scientists call glucose transporters. Your muscles start pulling sugar out of the blood to use for energy, which helps flatten that spike. There's a review in Sports Medicine that looked at exactly this. They found that even 2 to 5 minutes of light walking after a meal can lower blood sugar compared to sitting. 10 minutes is a practical sweet spot, long enough to matter, short enough to actually stick with. And yes, the details are simple. Start within about 10 to 20 minutes after you finish eating. Keep it easy enough to hold a conversation, and don't overthink it. If you can't go outside, do laps in your home, climb a few flights of stairs slowly, or just pace while you clean up the kitchen. If you skip this, you're more likely to feel that heavy, sluggish post-meal drag. Sitting can make you feel more bloated, and for some people, it can worsen reflux. Gentle movement helps your digestive system keep things moving in the right direction. Not a workout, just a walk. You'll also notice the brain fog ease up. You know that 3 p.m. crash where you feel like you need a nap or a third coffee? For a lot of people, that's the result of a lunch-induced glucose roller coaster. By flattening that curve with a 10-minute walk, you keep your energy steadier, your focus sharper, and your mood less irritable. But what happens long-term? This isn't just about feeling good today. We're talking about your heart and blood vessels. Big glucose swings can stress the lining of your vessels over time, and timing matters. Research in diabetologia, in people with type 2 diabetes, has shown that short walks after meals can improve day-to-day glucose control, sometimes more than doing the same amount of walking in 1 block later. Think about your body like a fireplace. If you throw a huge pile of wood on at once and don't open the vent, the fire gets choked out and creates a ton of smoke. Walking is like opening that vent. You're letting the fuel burn cleaner and keeping the system running smoother. So here's the challenge. For the next 7 days, don't change what you eat. Just change what you do after. Don't look at your phone. Don't sit back down. Just walk. Around the block, up and down the hallway, or even just pacing around your living room. That food coma isn't something you have to accept as normal. Often it's a signal your body's overloaded. Within a few days of doing this, many people notice the afternoon slump shrink. Within a week, digestion can feel lighter, and over time, your overall glucose patterns can improve. Your body was designed to move after fuel intake, not to go into hibernation. Stop treating dinner like a sedative and start treating it like the energy source it's supposed to be. 10 minutes. That's all it takes to start shifting the curve in your favor. Are you going to keep sitting there, or are you going to take control?